Hi everyone, welcome to PYF Presha Yoga Fit and I am Presha. Today's practice is designed to help you unwind and find better quality of sleep. So wear something comfy, roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's begin the practice by first sitting down in Sukhasana. And we are going to close the eyes. First, bring our attention to the body, to the present moment, and to our breath. Simply place your hands on your knees, thighs, and just actually lift your shoulders all the way up. So squeeze your shoulders so that you can find this tension in your shoulders. So your shoulders are going up towards your ears. Hold them for a few more seconds. And then with an exhale, let's drop the shoulders down, relax them. Now we will close the eyes. Not sure if I said that before to close the eyes, so let's close the eyes. And soften the face, unclench the jaw. Release the tension from the forehead. Soften the mouth, the muscles of the eyes and eyebrows. Release the tension from the neck. Begin to notice the connection that you have with the ground beneath you through the spaces of the body that are in contact with the mat, so your sitting bones. Some part of your thighs and your legs in contact with the mat. Then drift your attention to your breath. All we are trying to do is notice the breath. We are not trying to change it, modify it. Just staying with the natural cycle of breath. And now to bring in some more awareness towards our breath and to the present moment, let's place right hand on the chest and the left hand on the belly. With that gentle touch, we will begin to notice, observe this lifting and expanding of the chest, the back body, the sides of the body, the belly with inhale. And softening of the body, drawing of the body in towards the center with an exhale. And with the next inhale, let's slowly begin to open the eyes without rushing. And then reaching the arms all the way up, lifting the chest up. Now let's exhale and bring that left hand to the left and find a nice extension onto the right side of the body. Keep pressing down into the floor with that left hand so the right sitting bone stays down, closer to the mat. And the same way we are switching sides, right hand down, left arm reaching up, extending and breathing into the left side of the body. Again, pressing down with the right hand so that the left sitting bone stays down. And then coming back to center and bringing the feet now, bringing the soles of the feet together. So we are not taking a Baddha Konasana, which is the heels closer to the body or to the groin area. We're actually placing the heels a little away from the body. And I'm just going to scooch on the mat a little bit. So when you look down, it will look like a shape of a diamond. Keep the chest lifted and keep the spine long. Just place your hands on your knees, thighs, shins, whatever feels comfortable. Inhale, lengthen and lift the chest up. And when we exhale, we're just going to slide the hands as much as we can onto the feet, onto the legs. And bending into the elbows, we're gently pushing down those elbows into the thighs, hinging forward here and releasing the weight of the head. So keep finding that small or slight gentle push of the elbows into the inside of your thighs. And again, while you're holding this shape, let's ensure that we keep our face, the jaw, all of that relaxed, the mouth, eyes. It's always a great idea to open and close the mouth once or twice, just to see if we are not clenching the jaw, and this way we soften the mouth. We let go of any tension. Next inhale, we are slowly lifting the head up and walking back with the hands. And now we are going to come onto our hands and our knees briefly. So onto your hands and your knees. And what we are doing is we're going to step the knees slightly back. So right now my knees and my hips are aligned, but I'm going to step my knees a little back. And when I do this, I don't want to lift my tailbone, so tuck your tailbone down and under. Keep pressing into the mat, and automatically when you step your knees back, your shoulders would not be right under your shoulders would not be right over your wrists, so they might go a little bit back. But again, we want to ensure that we are tucking the tailbone down and under. And then what we are going to do is we are going to step that left foot forward. So take a half step in with that left knee first. Then you're going to step that left foot outside of your left hand. And drop and descend with your hips a little bit more. Again, ensuring that we stay here soft and in the face, and we are not bringing in any tension in the mouth. And slowly step that left foot back to the same position. And switching sides, so step the right knee first halfway forward, and then you're going to step the right foot outside of your right hand and again sync with your hips here. That back toe of the left foot can stay curled, it can stay untucked, that's absolutely fine. making sure that we are sinking with the hips and not lifting here with the hips up. So make sure that you're not here, but you're actually trying to descend with your hips. So you're stretching into the pelvic floor. We carry a lot of tension in our hips and in this part of the body, the groin area. And this is a great way to loosen up. And then let's slowly take our time, no, not rushing through it. Take the right knee back, and this time we're going to take those knees wide and bring the toes together. Now walk your hands slightly back so that you bring your hips towards your heels. And take a big giant step forward with your hands. Bringing your elbows, forearms down, bring your forehead down. And let the belly become soft between the thighs. Find extension in those arms and in the upper back body. And try and walk your hands while you're here. Stay here and just walk in those hands and your fingers slightly more forward on the mat. Again, there's the option to walk the hands even further, only if you can and if that's accessible. And with an inhale, lifting your head up, walk those hands back towards the body, and we are going to come down now on our back. So this time we are going to take Baddha Konasana or cobbler's pose or bound angle pose, different names for the same pose. So bring the soles of your feet together, and this time bring those heels closer towards the body. Then slowly place your hands back with the support of your hands. You can actually bring your hips closer to the heels as well. Bring those elbows down first, and then gently bring yourself all the way down onto the mat. And while you're here in this supine bound angle pose, keep one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly. We are bringing in that same awareness back to the breath. At the same time, opening into the hips. And with the next breath, we are going to slowly bring the knees in, frame the feet down onto the mat. Bring the feet or the heels closer to the hips. Now place your right ankle over your left thigh. With the right hand, push the right knee away from your face. Flex the right foot so the toe is pointing up. And now lift your left foot up. Take the left hand from the outside and the right hand through the window that's been created. Now you can grab your left shin, or you can also grab under your left thigh. Both ways is absolutely fine. Again, we are opening into the hips. And keep drawing the right knee away from the body. Now slowly bring that left foot down, right foot down. This time left ankle on the right thigh. With the left hand, push the left knee away from the face. Flex the left foot. Right foot is going to lift up now. Right hand's going to go and wrap from the outside. And the left hand's going to go through the window. Again, hands can be here interlaced or under the right thigh as well. Wherever you are, just keep pulling this shape, this figure 4 shape that you've created with your legs. Pull this in closer towards the body, but at the same time, make sure that the left knee does not it comes in towards the chest. So keep drawing the left knee away. And now we release this figure 4 position. Bring the left foot down. Again, lift both your feet up. With your hands, place them on the knees and draw the knees away from each other. Lift and face the soles of your feet towards the ceiling and grab the outside blades of your feet with your hands. Once you do so, just push into the feet a little bit. Coming into a happy baby. Now you can just stay here in the center as is. Or if you feel like, you can also rock gently from side to side. Then slowly release the hands from the feet. Extend and reach your legs out long and your arms out long, palms facing up. Staying still for a few minutes. Make sure that you relax, let go of any tension in the muscles. And scan the body from head to toe. Start all the way from the crown of the head to the forehead, mouth, jaw, shoulders, chest, belly, the upper, middle, and the lower back, hips. Slowly moving to the thighs, the backs of the thighs, knees. And relaxing the calves, shins, feet, and the toes. bringing in this sense of gratitude for nurturing the body, taking care of the body. As always, I would invite you to just stay here in stillness for a few more moments, a few more seconds, minutes. Or if you're just ready to go to the bed and you found yourself in this tranquil space and you would want to just sleep off right now, get up from the mat and find your me time. Then let's wiggle the toes and the fingers. Extend and reach those arms above the head, so interlace your fingers, turning palms out, reaching arms and finding a nice big stretch. When you're ready, release and turn to one side. And then slowly press into the floor. And come and join me in a seated position. And we conclude this practice with hands to heart center, like we conclude all other practices, with the sense of gratitude for showing up on the mat, finding time for self-care. We honor the self, this body, the soul, the spirit, and the practice. Thank you, everyone, for joining me in this practice today. It's always a pleasure to just be with you. I'm grateful to be a part of this wonderful community, and it's growing, and I'm so grateful. I think I said that twice. I will see you in the next video soon. Please take care. Bye-bye.